know how if it's weighted, if they split up, the benefits of y'all credit scores going up, but you can be an authorized user on someone else's credit card to help boost your credit score overall.
Facts.
Um, Gee, I know we've been talking a lot, and you was getting your thoughts together. What do you view on? Do you use credit cards? Have you had experience with credit cards? What are your experience with credit?
I used to use credit cards. I stopped a long time ago. I just paid them. I paid. I had two. I paid them off, and I don't really use them as much anymore. Um, I see the dangers of it. Um, so after I learned and got my head, cracked open once, I said, "Bro, I'm good at. I'm this type of dude. I just know shooting. All I need is one time to show me. I ain't gonna do it again. So I
Mhm.
see it and I left it alone. So I've chosen just to leave them alone and maybe go to credit a different route. Going doing it through businesses. Um,
Hmm.
I've chosen to go that route. So I'm in the midst of doing that, so I can be able to use it to maybe borrow it under a company instead of borrowing under my name. I think that's a lot smarter. I've seen how it's been beneficial to a lot smarter individuals that I've been watching and seeing how there's many more advantages of doing that because the difference between you trying to take money from me and my personal or try to sue me or do whatever where I could just do it against a company and hey, it won't hurt as much. So
Mhm.
Limit that
that's what
liability.
let me trying to
And
space
it come with
myself
higher
away from as
limits
possible.
too.
So that's my really take on it. I mean, shoot, we all have misused a lot of credit cards from a lot of us when you're younger and you don't know what you're doing. But as you get more knowledgeable in the game of credit, yeah, I know what not to do and what to do, and I'll go ahead and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before I go ahead and spend that money on that credit card for a dinner or movies or whatever. Now, so it's worth it in the end for me, despite the advantages of using it and you being happy in that moment, but when that bill come around, you ain't as happy anymore. So I felt that I ain't doing that again. So I leave him alone, man. It's a game. It's a game. It's a Ponzi scheme to me. Y'all playing around with me,
it
man.
it is.
It
I
is a
just
It
be looking
is.
game.
at it. It don't make no sense. Especially when you look at the numbers. I mean, y'all what? America is billions of dollars in debt, but you got the nerve to give me a
Trillions.
credit score, and I'll be like, bro, y'all ain't gonna trick me, and then no, I'm good. I'll just wait till next paycheck. I'll wait. That's how I'll be thinking.
Yeah, and then they don't even do anything with the money. G, they just pocket it and make
Yep.
themselves richer. They don't fix the roads, or
Nope.
whatever our tax money goes to, quote unquote. It's
That's
it
another
is.
topic.
America is a business in itself. America is a corporation.
It's a
Yeah.
corporation.
It's a corporation.
Yeah.
One
Mhm.
last thing I'm gonna speak on about credit cards. Like I said, do your own research. I have I check my credit score a lot through Credit Karma. I have Experian also, like they said in the video, which can give you your FICO score and all that, which is it's all different. But Credit Karma has some features where they'll give you information on a bunch of different credit cards if you're like trying to find what card fits you based on your needs or your lifestyle. Um, I would encourage you get a credit card that offers some kind of cashback rewards, like Trey mentioned.
Hmm.
My credit card currently gets little percentages back, but it adds up over time. It's like a little creating a little nest egg for you. And also just be aware with credit cards of annual fees or anything like that, because you'll think like say American Express. I mean, I think their top of the line credit cards have like annual fees of like 295, and the highest one like $695. So you'll be thinking, my credit card paid off. I ain't got nothing going on. And at the end of your fiscal year, you just see a charge of 695. I'm like, where'd that come from? Like they
Mm.
do have annual fees, so they making their money any way they can, man. They making money off the interest, and then they just hitting you with, well, we letting you use our shit, so here you gotta pay us this amount every year. So
Hmm.
Yep.
just be aware, do your own research, and just be responsible with credit cards. Like us, I said that was the last thing. It's not the last thing. I I use credit cards more now because the way I get paid is like I get one large lump sum monthly, so I really had to learn how to budget and
Mhm.
control my spending because I don't have that money coming week to week. It comes at the end of the month, so I use credit cards now for like maybe my monthly spending outside my bills. I try to like use my credit card to like pay my rent and stuff, but if you use your credit card, they charge like a $50 fee just to
Yeah,
pay
it's a
your rent.
convenience fee, bro.
It
What the fuck?
yeah, they don't because they do that because they don't. It's actually more beneficial to use your credit card than maybe perhaps your debit card, but they don't want you benefiting, so
Mhm.
they charge a fee to use credit. So to pay my rent, I just make a ACH transaction right from my bank account.